Hello! Today I've got an educational video for you. Something you might hopefully learn something of. A video on how to not take care of potted plants. From this distance, this guy here still looks decent. Trust me, it doesn't look decent from up close. Like, the top here is completely dead. There's dead leaves all over the bottom. It's a living, maybe still living proof of my skills on how to not take care of potted plants. So yeah, I thought it'd be useful, or at least maybe hopefully a little bit funny, to show you how I take care of my potted plants. So you know how to not do it if you want to keep your potted plants alive. So yeah, let's get started.
So one important thing for a potted plant is to actually have a pot like this one. This is just a basic pot and the plant seems pleased enough with it, I guess. And this one actually has a nice stone pot, like it actually looks quite fancy. Less fancy are the one that the cactuses are in. These are actually tea light holders with some wrapping in them. Yep, to make them waterproof. And this one doesn't have a pot at all because it needs to be watered from the bottom and I don't know how to do that in a pot. Another important thing obviously is water. Cactuses are very easy to take care of. Just don't water them, or like once per year, and apparently they live. And this one is also pretty easy. It's a pitcher plant and pretty much it just wants as much water as possible from the bottom, not from the top, because I think they said it would rot otherwise. And in the pitchers, which was pretty difficult to accomplish with how tiny the entrance is. And less easy to take care of are the Dracaenas here. Not quite sure what they're dying of. It's either too much water or too little water. They shrivel up and their leaves die in both instances, so it's pretty difficult to tell. Either way, the same thing is happening to the other tree in the other pot over here. Yeah, I don't think they'll last for much longer, honestly. Then there's light. It's a good idea to have the potted plants in front of a window because, you know, light comes through a window usually. Some potted plants like direct lighting, some like it less direct, like this one. And cactuses like pretty much all lighting, I guess. I mean, they're in the windowsill and they are still doing well, so I guess it's good. Less good is to have a potted plant in the middle of the room where it is dark. Like the window is all the way there, that's the only window in the attic. The potted plant was all the way there. And the result is quite obvious. Rest in peace, potted plant. And then there's the thing of temperature. A nice stable temperature is what plants usually want, like just an average temperature, not too cold, not too warm. I live in an attic, so like the roof is pretty thin and it's the roof, so obviously not much isolation, so it's either way too hot here or in winter way too cold, so yeah. So far the pitcher plant and the cactuses seem to be the only ones that are actually dealing with that sort of well.
So those were my tips and tricks on how to take care of potted plants. So you now know what not to do. In conclusion, I think, well, I really don't think that most of the potted plants you just saw will actually still be alive at the point that this video comes online, like 2 weeks later. They might still be, but they probably won't make it to summer. So yeah, in conclusion, I suppose only cactuses and flesh-eating plants stay alive with me. Okay. So yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye!